right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. If things look a little bit different over here, that is because things are in fact different, and that is what we are going to be talking about today. We're simply just going to be updating some things and changing some things around, and I just wanted to keep y'all in the loop. The 10 of you who watch this regularly deserve to be in the loop, so let's get into it. Okay, so basically, here is the deal. I am going to be changing the upload schedule of this podcast. If you are somebody who's been following me, I've been doing political commentary since 2021, so about 4 years now, and I absolutely love doing it. Do not get me wrong. I feel like I have grown so much as a person. I have learned so much. I truly do enjoy doing deep dives and really looking into things, and also just helping people have a better understanding of current events and what is going on. That said, it is also kind of taxing sometimes. And as I mentioned, I have been doing this for 4 years at this point. And over those 4 years, I have noticed that I go through periods of time where I am completely burnt out and exhausted because it is draining to be constantly talking about politics. Politicians are terrible, no matter who it is, no matter what it is. 99.9% of the time, they are dog shit. And even when you think something good is going to happen, most of the time, that good thing doesn't happen. So it's draining. Now, I say all of this to say, if you are somebody who listens to this podcast on Spotify, it's probably going to reduce upload frequency to maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. I haven't made up my mind yet. But that said, you're not going to lose content overall. Because I am going to still be uploading every Monday and every Thursday on YouTube. It's just going to be a little bit of different types of content. Because when I first started doing content back in 2020, 2021, even while I was doing political commentary, in the first year that I was doing it, I was doing that kind of on TikTok, and then on my Instagram was more lifestyle type of content. And I really want to get back to making lifestyle content as well, because I truly do enjoy it. It's something I've been doing content creation since I was a kid. I mean, I have always had a passion for this specific medium. And what I have found, especially over the last year of doing this podcast so consistently, is with the podcast being long form, it's a lot more time consuming. The research part of it alone is very, very time consuming. And I simply just don't have the time to do anything else as far as other creative endeavors. And also, the last year that I've been doing the podcast, it was an election year. So it was very, very, very easy to find topics to talk about and get those episodes out because everything was breaking news. Everything was so interesting, and I was so passionate about all of those topics. However, now that the election is over, especially from November to the inauguration, it was a little bit more difficult because I was honestly exhausted from the election year, frankly. And also, if you follow me on Instagram, you are already aware, but I did get engaged on New Year's Eve. So that is a huge life event, a huge change in my personal life, that I just have reached a point in my life where I have so many other things going on that I want to share and explore. So ultimately, what I am thinking is I want to stay on the Monday and Thursday upload schedule, but only once or twice a month will that be the podcast Just Say No, which I want to leave political. And the rest of the content that I upload, who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. We could do a cooking show. I don't know. A book review. Definitely going to do a wedding series because this ring is 75% of my entire personality these days. And yeah, so I hope that you guys are okay with that. If not, you need to become okay with it, because that is, in fact, the direction that we are headed. Um, and I also want to reiterate, I'm still going to make political content on like TikTok and the other platforms that I use, in forms of like shorts on YouTube or reels or whatever it might be. The main thing that I'm reeling back on is the podcast, because again, just the research alone is so time consuming, and I want to venture into other things. Um, so yeah, don't you worry. I will still be running my trap about governmental BS that I see that enrages me, because it's bound to happen, because the government is still the government. And yeah, you guys, I think that just about covers it. I think that is all that I have for this update. I know this is a short episode, but again, I was just yapping. I was just yapping to keep you guys in the loop, because I know over the last couple months, uploads have been very sporadic, and this has been why I did that. But I appreciate you guys bearing with me. Seriously, I know that there are a few of you who have been following me since I first started making content back in 2021. I recognize your usernames. I see you guys consistently and constantly supporting me, and I can't tell you what that means. Like, that's insane to me. Thank you. If you are one of those people, it means so much to me. But yeah, you guys, what I can tell you is I think it's going to be February 17th is the Monday that this will land on. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'll pop it up on the screen. We will be doing a podcast episode recapping Trump's first 30 days. I don't even know if I want to commit to doing once or twice a month, because there could be something that comes up and I'm like, oh, I need to talk about this. But at least it will be once a month at the minimum. So that is the update. That's what I got for you guys. And I appreciate every single one of you, all 10 of you who support this podcast regularly. 2 of you are my fiance and my brother, so fantastic. And I will chat with you guys next Monday. Goodbye. Crap, not next Monday. No, that's such a habit. I will chat with you guys next time. Goodbye.